Hi everyone. So far we have discussed transmission media and the switching. Today's let's talk about another basic concepts in data communications. That is the types of connections. So that this topic help us understand how device are physically or logically connected in a network. Let's keep it a very simple and friendly manner. This is the data communications device must be connected into the exchanging data. Uh, in data communication, a connections refers to how two or more devices are linked together to share the data. Based on the way devices are connected, for the connections are mainly classified into point-to-point and multi-point connections. First, let us understand point-to-point connections in the connections. So, point to point connections can be in the type of connections it dedicated into the communications link exists between the 2 point devices. Only these two devices can use the link at that time because the connection is exclusively the data transfer is the fast and secure. So it is the very good examples into the direct cable connections between the two computers or a telephone calls between the two peoples. Point to point connections are easy to design and manage, but they are not cost effective when many devices need to communicate. So the next is the multi-point connections. It is also called the multi-drop connections. In this type, more than two devices are shared the same communications link. Instead of having separate connections, multiple devices used in a single channels. An example is a wireless network where may the devices connect to one each other or one router. Multi-point connections reduce the cost and make efficient use of the resources. However, since the channel is shared, the data transfer speed may reduce when many devices communicate at the same time. Uh, Apart from these connections can also be classified based on the data flow directions. The first is the simplest connections. In the simplex mode, data flows in only one directions. One device always sends the data and the other only receives. A common example is the keyboard sending input to the computer or a TV broadcast. The second one is the off duplex connections. Here data can flow in both directions, but not at the same time. Only one devices can transmit at a time. But best example is the walkie talkie where one person speaks while the other listens. The third type is the full duplex connections. In a full duplex mode, data flows in both directions simultaneously. Both devices can send and receive the data at the same time. Example, it includes the mobile phone calls and the video conferencing. This provide faster and more efficient communications. The point to point connection is the one sender and one receiver. Multi point connection is the multi devices share the link, and choice depends on the cost, speed and number of devices. Let's take the summarization part. So depending on the number of devices and the directions of the flow, it's a very different type of connections are used in the data communication systems. The transmission media can have into the mind map of the connection types. The connection can have the only one point connection and multi point connection. The multi point connection have half duplex and full duplex of the mode. The challenges is that why Wi-Fi is usually in multi-point connections, and multi-point connections become the point-to-point. Why it is the more secure, and why it is the reasoning. So uh, this is the assessment part will be given into the next slides. uh, to that concluding, understanding the type of connections helps us the design better and more efficient communication network. Each connections type has its own advantages and use cases. Thank you for watching, and we'll continue with the more interesting topic of the next time. Thank you.